these are times athletes were caught cheating.
He was going to pay off the officials.
Oh boy, he's been thrown out of the game.
Someone is pointing a laser at LeBron.
And watch how this NBA player uses his shoe to cheat.
Sort of going right at belly.
Are you allowed to block a shot with a shoe? No.
Yeah, this guy tried to block a shot with a shoe. That's definitely cheating. But at least he didn't try and knock himself out, like this football player. This man just grabbed his opponent's arm and slapped himself. What a demon. Boy, football is full of demons, because this man right here tried playing dead to avoid a red card. Damn, acting that bad should be illegal. Somebody arrest this man. And while we're at it, arrest this marathon runner, because he knocked over all the water at a drink station. No water at a marathon. He's gonna kill somebody. And so is this motorcycle racer.
Okay, wenn ihm jetzt den fuck. Jetzt zieht ihm am Bremshebel.
Fuck, Pineda.
He just pulled that guy's brakes at 135 miles per hour. This gotta be attempted murder. But it turns out, athletes are reckless all the time, cause an MLB player was caught cheating in the most obvious way possible. See, in a 2014 game, Yankees starting pitcher Michael Pineda rubbed his neck with pine tar, an illegal substance that helps players grip the baseball and is strictly banned in the MLB. And for viewers on TV, it was painfully obvious that this dude was cheating, cause the stuff was reflecting off of his neck like the damn sun. And well, it didn't take too long for this man to get caught.
Remember, against the Red Sox, he had what looked like pine tar in his hand. Later said it was dirt, but Farrell was going out to check Pineda. Now they're checking his back. And they're throwing him out of the game.
Yeah, Pineda was ejected, and after getting caught in the act, things got even stickier for him, cause this little cheating stunt got him suspended by the MLB for 10 games.
Why'd you choose to put it there, Michael? I mean, it's pretty easy to see.
You know, like, I want to feel good the ball and make a good pitch, you know?
But you know it's illegal, right?
Man, this guy got his hands dirty, and so did this basketball team, because they had the most disgusting cheating scandal in sports history. Back in 2000, countries around the world flew to Australia for the Paralympics, an event where thousands of physically and mentally disabled athletes compete for the gold. And there was one squad that really came to play, the Spanish basketball team, because they destroyed everyone, dominating their way to the finals, where they took home first place. And as they accepted their medals, people thought they had just witnessed something beautiful. But instead, the story got ugly, because one of the players on Team Spain made a shocking confession, admitting that his team cheated the Paralympics by having 10 of their 12 players fake a disability.
It's quite funny that they cheated so blatantly that only 2 of the team were genuine. I mean, normally you might put in a ringer, but to put 10 ringers in a team of 12 just took it to a different level, really. They could only be found out.
Yeah, these guys took cheating way too far. But in the end, it all came back around, because just a couple of days later, Spain was officially stripped of their gold medals. Jesus, man, these guys were down bad. But hey, when it comes to cheating, some athletes just can't help themselves. Like, NBA star J.R. Smith is a serial cheater, cause this dude has a history of untying people's shoes. Yeah, he did it to Dwight Howard, Sean Marion, hell, he even untied Greg Monroe's shoes, and was fined 50 grand for it. But I think JR likes cheating, cause in 2014, he even admitted to untying players' shoes every game. Damn, JR, you're not just cheating, you're tripping. And so is this next athlete. I'm talking about the worst cheater in the NBA. See, in 2001, Baron Davis hit up the NBA dunk contest with one goal in mind. Hit a dunk so crazy that he'd take home first place. And with that, Baron took to center court and unveiled his plan to the world.
Now I'm gonna pull out my secret weapon. I'm going to the secret weapon, my bag of tricks, and I got a surprise for my last dunk. I bet you'd be surprised. Watch.
Well, give us a hint.
It's called the blind man's bluff.
This guy was gonna dunk, wearing a blindfold. But when he put it on, it became clear that this man was cheating, because Barron cut holes for both of his eyes. And what happened next is just shameful.
Look at that hole right there. I can see your hole, big guy.
Baron Davis needs a 46 to win it. Stevenson has already been eliminated.
Man, this guy cheated and still missed the dunk. That's embarrassing. But our next athletes might be geniuses, because what they did to cheat won them hundreds of thousands of dollars. See, this is Jacob Runyon and Chase Kaminsky, two competitive fishermen who were making waves in Ohio, reeling in over $306,000 from local fishing contests. And in 2022, these guys entered the Lake Erie Walleye Trail Tournament, where they blew the competition out of the water, taking home first place by catching 33 pounds of fish. That was twice as much as second place. And with that big a catch, the judge thought something fishy might be going on. So he decided to cut up their fish and discovered this.
We got weights and fish! There we go! Out of here!
Don't we need to file a police report?
Yeah, I would.
Get the police
Every champ, dude.
I mean, we all knew it. What the
Man.
Do you have anything to say, Jay?
I got video. I'm just saying.
You got anything to say?
Over a lot of people, man.
They've been doing this for years. Cheating mother man.
Out of them for money. Know that?
Yeah, these guys were caught red-handed, and people were floundering with hate, wanting to fillet these guys up. So the very next day, these guys got clowned for cheating all over social media. And while they thought they could swim away with it, in the end, they weren't let off the hook. Cause not only were they disqualified from the tournament, but they were also arrested and charged with 2 felonies. So as of today, they're officially facing up to 12 months in prison. Damn, I guess they weren't geniuses after all. And neither were the New Orleans Saints, because they got caught putting bounties on other players' heads. See, in 2009, the Saints were playing the Minnesota Vikings, and this game was brutal. Almost too brutal, because by the end of the night, Vikings players were getting tackled so hard, they filed an official complaint to the NFL, accusing the Saints of purposely trying to injure them. So in the offseason, the league launched an investigation into New Orleans to see if anything illegal was happening, and that's when they discovered something disturbing.
Today, our partners at Yahoo Sports uncovered a recording, and on it, a New Orleans coach graphically telling players to inflict injuries in a big playoff game.
Kill the head, the body. We've got to do everything in the world to make sure we kill Frank Gore's head. We want him running sideways. We want his head sideways.
Yeah, the NFL discovered that the Saints were putting bounties on other people's heads, giving players a financial bonus for tearing ACLs, hitting guys with existing injuries, and even paying them $35,000 to try to permanently injure the Vikings quarterback. But in the end, the Saints got hit the hardest, because 4 of their players were suspended for a total of 31 games, and 2 of their coaches were suspended for the entire next season. Damn, now that's brutal. But not as brutal as what happened to Tiger Woods, because he got caught cheating off the field and destroyed his family. See, in the early 2000s, Tiger was living the life. He was making millions of dollars and becoming a golfing superstar. But throughout it all, there was one thing Tiger loved the most: his family. Because with his wife Ellen and his 2 children, Tiger built a reputation for being a family man. But deep down, Tiger had a dark secret, and it got exposed to the world in 2009 when the National Enquirer broke the news that Tiger was cheating on his wife.
Disgraced golfer Tiger Woods has held his first interview about the ongoing sex scandal that has shattered his image since the story broke late last year. Woods has previously held a news conference admitting and apologising for cheating on his wife Elin.
And over the following weeks, Tiger's story got even messier, because it turns out that it wasn't just some one-night stand. Tiger had been cheating with over 120 women, and they had receipts.
Hey, it's Tiger. I need you to do me a huge favor. Can you please take your name off your phone? My wife went through my phone and maybe calling you. So if you can, please take your name off that.
Yeah, Tiger was caught with his pants down because this cheating scandal ended his marriage, forced him to take a break from golf, and stained his reputation forever.
I want to say to each of you, simply and directly, I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior I engaged in. It's now up to me to make amends, and that starts by never repeating the mistakes I've made. It's up to me to start living a life of integrity.
Damn, my man was thinking with the wrong head. You can tell he's ashamed. But who's not ashamed are NFL players, because they were caught cheating on live TV and didn't give a damn. See, back in 1998, the Broncos were taking on the Chiefs in the playoffs, when late in the first quarter, the referees received an interesting complaint from Kansas City, who were accusing Denver of putting grease on their jersey, making themselves impossible to tackle.
Mark Schlereth was just sent off by Jerry Markwright to be wiped off. He had some type of a sticky substance on him. Now he's checking back into the game. They're checking him out, and the referee will now allow him to stay. But they're wiping some of the substance off a number of the Denver Broncos, and now Gary Zimmerman is being attended to over on the sideline. There must be something on their shoulders.
Yeah, these guys were lubing themselves up during a game, but ultimately, they couldn't slip past trouble. Because after the game, the refs concluded that Denver had cheated by rubbing Vaseline on their jerseys, fining them each $5,000. And you'd think after being caught, Denver would have at least apologized. But instead, these guys were proud of cheating, with Broncos guard Mark Schlereth saying, "Did I grease up my jersey and use sticky substances on my gloves? You're damn right. What we did in the locker room is called being creative." Well, hey man, I guess that's one way to look at it. But look, as crazy as these stories have been, we've got one more that tops them all. Cause what Tom Brady was caught doing sparked the most controversial cheating scandal in sports history. It was the 2015 NFL playoffs, Colts versus Patriots. And early in the second quarter, Tom Brady threw a pass that got intercepted by the Colts. Now in the moment, it seemed like this was just an ordinary play. But immediately after the whistle, the Colts noticed that the football felt deflated, so they took the ball to the sideline and told the refs. And what happened next shocked everyone, because this moment turned into a worldwide controversy, with everyone wondering, did the Patriots just get caught cheating?
It's the latest NFL scandal, and it's dominating the airwaves.
Deflategate.
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 From the morning shows to talk radio, instead of talking about the Super Bowl, all eyes are on the ball. This ball.
New England sucked the air right out of the world, because that night, refs discovered that 11 of their 12 game balls had been deflated, which is completely against the rules. So over the next few days, fans started calling them cheaters, even accusing Tom Brady of orchestrating the whole thing.
When and how you supposedly alter the balls?
I didn't alter the ball in any way. I have a process that I go through before every game where I go in and I pick the footballs that I want to use for the game. Our equipment guys do a great job of breaking the balls in. When I pick those balls out, at that point, to me, they're perfect. I don't want anyone touching the balls after that. I don't want anyone rubbing them, putting any air in them, taking any air out. To me, those balls are perfect, and that's what I expect when I show up on the field.
And with people desperate for answers, the league launched an investigation into Deflategate, hoping to clear the air. But what they uncovered made things way worse. Because in May of 2015, the NFL released a series of text messages between Tom Brady and a couple of Patriots employees. And these guys were being sus, talking about air pumps, needles, blowing up balls like balloons. Hell, one of them even called himself the Deflator. Yeah, they were definitely deflating balls. And the NFL agreed, because they brought the hammer down on the Pats, fining them $1 million, taking away 2 first-round draft picks, and suspending Tom Brady for 4 games. Should have just left his balls alone, man. But believe it or not, we've seen crazier stuff happen in the NFL. From a stadium catching on fire to fans streaking the field. They got some crazy stuff going on over there. Look, if you want to hear more, you need to click on this video right here. These are the 20 craziest moments in NFL history. And this video's over. So what are you doing? Click it.